functions. Aggregate functions. Then, so why these functions are called aggregate? Okay, then if you see the previous functions, like suppose for example, there is a function we discussed, lower of what? E-name. Okay, from EMP. So how this function works? This function works row by row. So it go to the first row, convert the name to lowercase. Go to second row, convert the name to lowercase. Go to the third row, converts names to lowercase. So it is applied on each row, returns one value per row. So how this function works? Returns one value per row. It go to the first row, convert the name to a lowercase and returns name. So at a time, this function process one row at a time, returns one value. But aggregate functions process multiple rows, returns one value. Okay. So these functions process multiple rows and returns one value. Okay. So these functions process multiple rows and returns one value. If you get one value from multiple values, that is called aggregate. Yes, if you get one value from multiple values, from group of values, if you get one value, that is called aggregate. So what is your aggregate? Okay, MS percentage or aggregate BS percentage, like that. Okay, then. So what is the meaning? So the average of what all the semesters, like that. Okay, so if you get one value from group of values, that is called aggregate. So what are the aggregate functions? One is max, one is min, one is sum, one is average, one is count, one is count star. Okay, so these functions are called aggregate functions. Then, now, so first we'll see max. What is max returns? Max function returns maximum value. Okay, so returns maximum value. Then, suppose for example, so this function takes one argument. Usually what we pass column names. For example, select max of salary. Select max of salary. Okay. So you are applying this max function on salary column. Salary column contains 14 values. You are applying this function on 14 values, returns one value. So what value it returns? Maximum value. So among the 14 values, returns maximum value. So what the maximum value is? 5,000. Then let's see 5,000. So function returns 5,000. Okay, then understood. You apply this function on salary. Salary column contains 14 values. From the 14 values, returns maximum value. The maximum value is 5,000. Not only salary, you can apply this on dates. Suppose height date from EMP. So what it returns is maximum height date. Height date column, maximum value. In height date column, maximum value in height date. Let's see here, 2021 September 28. Some height dates are there 2019. Some height dates are there 2020. Some height dates are there 2021. So what it returns is 2021 in our table. Okay, then. So you can apply this on dates. You can apply this on character field also. Suppose I apply this on e-name. So if I apply this on e-name, what it returns is e-name, word. Okay, that. So why what means alphabetical order? In alphabetical order, what is maximum? Then that's all. So you can apply this on numeric field. You can apply this on date. You can apply this on character field. So returns maximum. So to find the maximum value, maximum salary, like that, No need to write any program. There is a predefined function, directly use it. Like that, there is a function called min function. So what is the min function? Returns minimum value. So returns minimum value. So min of argument, example, then example, see, select then min of salary from EMP. So what is this function? Returns minimum salary. You see this, returns minimum salary. Okay. So what is the minimum salary? Is 800. So returns 800. Then like that, you can apply this on dates. You can apply this on height date. So if you apply this on height date, returns minimum height date 2018. Okay. Then so 2018. So in height date column, returns minimum value. Like you can apply this on character field, e-name. So you have to apply this on e-name, minimum e-name. So name starts with A, Adams. Okay, then. So now Adams. Then. Now. That's all. So this is what max and min. Okay, there is a function called sum function. Sum. What is the sum function? Returns total. Function returns total. Sum of what? Argument. The sum of argument. Then let's see. Suppose example, select sum of salary from EMP. So what it returns is the total salary. The total salary paid to all the employees. Okay, 29,025. Okay, now 29,025. Then understood. So what is this 29,025? The total salary paid to all. So there are 14 employees. The total salary paid to all the 14 employees is 29,025. Okay, then. But suppose I don't want to show 29,025. I want to round this value to hundreds. I want to round it to the hundreds. Don't show 25. Round this value to the hundreds. Okay, then. So if you want to round this value to the hundreds, there is one function. That function is round function. Round. Round sum of salary, comma, you have to say -2. -2. If you say -2 means the value is rounded to hundreds. If you say -1 means the value is rounded to tens. If you say -3 means value is rounded to thousands. Okay, then -1 means tens, -2 means hundreds, -3 means thousands, -4 means 10,000, like that. So, but I'm asking to round the value to hundreds, then you say -2. Then, so this sum salary 29,025 is rounded to hundreds. Then tell me, this 29,025 is between which two hundreds? The 29,025 is between which two hundreds? So it is between 29,000 to 29,100. Yes or no? So this 29,025 is between 29,000 to 29,100. So because you are asking to round the value to hundreds, then it will consider hundreds. So the value is between what range? 29,000 to 29,100. What is the average? Average is 29,050. But what is the actual sum salaries? The actual sum salary is 29,025. So the 29,025 is less than 29,050. Then it is rounded to the lowest. If the value is greater than or equal to, then it is rounded to the highest. So it check the average. Average is 29,050, but the actual value is below average or above average. Below average, rounded to this lowest. Equal or above average, rounded to the highest. But what is this value? 29,025. This is below average, then rounded to the lowest. That means it is rounded to 29,000. Let's execute this. Then you see 29,000. Understood? Then. So what we are doing is rounding the value to, okay, then. So next, suppose, for example, round total salary to hundreds. Yeah. So you write like this. Yeah. So what the output is 29,000. So what the meaning? -2 means that -1, you can give -2, you can give -3, like that. So -1 means rounded to what? Hundreds. -2 means rounded to, sorry. -1 means rounded to tens, rounded to hundreds. -3 means, okay, rounded to thousands, like this. Okay, that. So this is sum cell. Okay, now. Then. Suppose what they're asking is after rounding, display total salary with 1,000 separated. Okay, na? After rounding, display the total salary with 1,000 separated. After rounding, so I want to show this 29,000 with 1,000 separated. So if you want to show the values with 1,000 separated, like suppose salaries are there, salaries. I want to show the salary with 1,000 separated. Then we have to use a function called convert. So if you want to show salaries in different format, okay, then first you have to convert the salary to character type. First you have to convert the salary to character type because salary is money. Money doesn't allow commas. So if you want to show the commas, then first you have to convert salary to character type. So convert salary to character type. So salary is converted to character type. Then you have to say comma 1, comma 1. 1 means like for 1,000 separated, you have to say 1 as salary. Now you observe this. Every salary is displayed with 1,000 separated. 1 comma 600, 1 comma 250, 2 comma 975. So every salary is displayed with 1,000 separated. So if you want to show the salaries with 1,000 separated, then so first you have to convert the salary to character type. Once you convert salary to character type, then so you can show commas. But to show the commas, you have to say 1. 1. So let's see that. Now every salary is displayed with 1,000 separated. But here what do you want to display? I want to display total salary with 1,000 separated. See how to calculate the total salary, sum of salary from EMP. So this is the total salary. I want to round. Okay, I want to round this. To round this, then use round function. So round it to hundreds. Then you have to say -2. So the sum salary is rounded to hundreds. Okay, then -2. You have to say -2. So the total salary is rounded to the hundreds. You want to display with 1,000 separated. Then you have to use convert. So convert this value to varchar. What value you want to convert? Some salary. So this whole expression returns what? Some salary. This whole thing returns some salary. Okay. This whole expression returns total salary with 1000 separated. Sorry. This round function returns total salary and round it to the hundreds. Then you say comma 1. If you say comma 1, so this is displayed with 1000 separated. Let's check. You see that 29, 000. Okay. Understood then. Sir, here, if you write something like this, don't confuse. Like you check the execution, which is executed first, which is executed next, then you'll understand easily. First, what is executed? Some cell is executed. What is some cell returns? 29,025. Next, what is executed? Round is executed. Round function returns what? Salaries are rounded to 1000, hundreds. After rounding the salary to hundreds, then it returns 29,000. Convert function display the value with 1000 separated. Sum function calculate the total salary. Round function round the value to the hundreds. Convert function to display the salary with 1000 separated. Now let's, okay. Then. Okay, now? Yeah. Okay. No. So this is what the sum function. Okay. That. So max, min, sum. Okay. Next, one more is there. What that is? AVG, average. What is select average of salary? Average salary from EMP. So what it returns is average salary. The total salary by number of employees. The total salary by number of employees. Okay, then. So it is just equivalent to the sum of salary by number of employees. How many employees are there? 14. The table contains 14 rows. So sum salary by 14. Same. So both functions returning the same value. So, okay, then. No. So that's the AVG, average. Okay, na? Then. So returns average value. AVG, what column name? Example, select average salary from EMP. So this query gives this one. Then. Okay, no. Okay. So we'll continue this tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next Thursday.
Sure, Vijay. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Bye.